We are live on Twitch. It looks like Twitch is receiving us. Waiting on YouTube. Just waiting on YouTube to tap in, but we are here with Twitch at least. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. My name is Atum Sphinx. For those of you who know me, I make Frost Mage PvP and guide videos over on YouTube, as well as Hearthstone videos, things of that nature, and my own original music. So today, in our first real stream of World of Warcraft, we're gonna do a little bit of Random Battlegrounds. I often like to play Random Battlegrounds, and you know, talk about them. I don't do arenas a lot, but now that I'm streaming, I'll probably get more pulled into it. So we'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and queue up. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's make sure we are in the right spec and got the right gear on. All right, so we're gonna be. I always play predominantly Frost Mage. I like the control, but we are going to switch from Spell Slinger over to Frostfire. I like Frostfire a little bit more in Battlegrounds, just like specifically because of rogues. Rogues are frustrating, and I'm like, okay, well, at least I'll be able to hit them with a little bit of fire, but still have the control of frost. So that's why I play Frostfire. But in arenas and damage-wise, Spell Slinger is typically the way to go. I have tons of videos about comparison of Frostfire and Spell Slinger, and really and truly, of course, just play whatever you like what feels the best. So yeah, let's go ahead and queue up for some Random Battlegrounds. In a while, I've been playing a lot of other games, so and I got Steam now fully, and so we got Deep 6, War Team, new game modes. Okay, we'll queue for that. And against an arena skirmish, but I'm so rusty that feels a little bit nerve-wracking. Let's just start with just the Random Battlegrounds, and then we'll see if we can get into a little bit of skirmishes today. Also, do I need to do any, while we wait for the queue, world quest or anything I need to do? Yeah, earlier this week I spilled like some of my ginger tea or something on my keyboard, so I had to get a new one. We were able to keep it from like frying up the system or anything, but it still doesn't feel the same, so I'm probably going to buy a new one later on. So if my fingers look a little bit stiff while I'm doing the PvP matches, we're blaming it on the keyboard. Alright. What is this? Main story quest? Lars invitation. Check that out. Also, for those of you who don't know why it's dark in my US servers, because I'm from the States, but I am currently residing in Thailand, so when everybody else is playing, it's nighttime for me. Okay, so we gotta equip our PvP gear when the match starts. Please, someone remind me to equip my PvP gear when the match starts, or when the battleground starts, because if not, then
Elder Hagar has called on the Elven leaders to join this gathering in Harrendar. It is of great importance.
It would be an honor. We will join you as soon as we can.
Alright, take the route way to Harrendar. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this campaign quest while we wait. Wait for the battleground to pop. It says we have about 8 minutes. Yeah, it might take a little while on that, but that's okay. We're gonna go advance our campaign. I do know that the Harindar are supposed to be like the precursor race to everybody on Azeroth now. Like, I mean,
Good.
but we all kind of
You
knew
are
that's
here.
what they were setting up. So
The
it's
elders
kinda
and others
weird
await you below.
that they would have to even mention that, you know. So for whatever reason, that's the new direction they're going with. So let's go see what this quest line has to say about it.
All manner of elves and trolls are here. We await only the blood elves and the Amani.
All right.
So, your path leads you here. The world watch over you.
Hagar requested that we invite to this meeting all of the troll and elven leaders. We know it was not easy to convince them to come. There are some past grievances between these groups. Hagar hopes to overcome these divisions. As we wait for the others to arrive, feel free to speak to the other delegates. The wait is making them restless, so try not to inflame tensions. Oh, we get a mount off of this quest. Okay. That's cool.
So many old wounds. It makes them tense, being near those who were enemies for so long.
Barrel Star, you are on the stream. Shout out. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to some of them, see what they got going on.
Speak freely.
Well, this feels lazy, Blizzard. Come on, why didn't she just... Everybody should just, like, read it. That's the one thing I used to like about playing Star Wars, which I would definitely try playing that again on the stream or in a video in the future, but everything was voice acted. It felt like a personal story. Anyways, that's a rant for another time. The Kalderai are an ancient people that have fought countless battles through the ages. Some of the troll empires have been around that long, but few individuals. I have personally crossed blades with nearly every faction here at some point or another throughout our history. While the elves may have reconciled with us now, the same cannot be said about the trolls. As I scan this room, I can see the anger and judgment in some of their eyes. It matters little. The Kalderai will not be intimidated by the trolls, the horde, or anyone. So yeah,
On your mark.
they're beefing, you know.
The
as
Kaldorai
always.
will do what we must for the preservation of this world and the protection.
Okay. That was it? Alright, next one. Let's see, Risa.
Greetings.
I've had my differences with many of those gathered here. The Blood Elves refused to let me come home and sided with our enemies. But we found a way to move forward to work together against Xalatath and her minions. But the Amani, they have been at our throats for so long. Everyone in Quel'Thalas has lost friends and family to Amani axis. How do you forgive? I know their leader fought to liberate the Sunwell, and that Lady Liadrin has vouched for them despite this. I don't understand how Liadrin can set aside her hatred. For Risa snorts. What's she snorting? Alright, thank you for that.
Together we will save Azeroth.
I am told the Amani have been invited as well. Do not expect me to break bread with those murderers.
I don't know why I thought I couldn't fly. Okay.
I be listening.
The Blood Elves be having history with the Amani. They're not the only ones. The Dark Spear have always been a smaller tribe. We got no gleaming cities or glorious armies. Tribes like the Amani, Gurabashi, and Drakari all had empires. To them smaller tribes were easy picking, either subjects or victims. So tribes like this Dark Spear, we got kicked around, pushed aside, and left out to toll, even by the Zandalari. That was why we joined the Horde, not just for protection. Nah, Thrall saw us as vital part of the Horde, not just another tribe to conquer. Now, none of them got empires but the Zandalar, or Zandalari. It was clever for the RNR to only invite a few tribes, or some might look for payback. Thank you for the insight.
Come back if you need me help.
Alright.
The Dark Spear spilled blood with some of the trolls and elves here.
Okay.
But
Okay. No, I don't need AI viewers, guys. Thank you.
I fight to protect those who
No, for a
cannot
long
protect
time while I was
themselves.
still trying to set up for the stream, I couldn't, you know, I was moving, things like that, so having a camera on wasn't necessary, but it happened to be during the AI boom, so
Vengeance
people
for the
instantly were
fallen.
like, oh, you must be AI if you're not showing your face. It's like, no, bro, I'm just starting out.
Times change.
Alright,
And so
I know
must
a
the
little of
Zandalari.
the Aranir beyond the reports from the Horde Council. They seem few in number and disorganized, unlikely to be a threat to Zandalar. Still, let it not be said that the Queen of Zandalar is too proud to answer such a call. I know some of them wish to join the Horde, and they only will know we return respect when it is shown to us. Thank you for the insights, or why did you bring so many troops? That's a dumb question. She's a queen. Thank you for the insight, Queen.
Zandalar will endure.
All of Azeroth respects the Heranir for fighting against the Void. But to bring so many old enemies to one place, watch carefully.
Finally going to pop soon, guys. Cross our fingers. But we could probably finish this quest up first if I stop reading every single one. So yeah, we don't care. Void
I
Elves
have
been
much
talking
to
the whole
teach
time.
you.
You guys feel left out. Thanks for your insight.
For a group that has
Probably
avoided trolls
something
and elves
hateful,
for
like
so
everybody else is
long,
on this
the
video.
Heroniers seem rather rushed to
And
tell us
Daracia,
something.
the Nightborn, super cool, super premise. That was my actual
We have found
first,
our place in this world.
version
Many
of
Kaldorei
what
still
was
view
the
us
Nightborn.
with scorn. To them, we are either cowards who hid from the Legion, or traitors who joined the Horde.
Alright, so we talked to them all. Let's see here.
Your path leads you deep,
Let's play the
stranger. I sh
Indistinct chatter.
You must be Zul'Jan. Welcome to Herinda. It is an honor.
Why have you asked me here?
Mother Hagar has asked many to come. Both trolls and elves.
Lorthamar, this is Zul'Jan of the Amani. Zul'Jan, this is
I know who he is.
Bold of the Amani to send the one who raided our forest as their emissary.
Your forest. You're lucky I haven't cut your throat already.
There will be no violence in this place.
Welcome. Many of you have traveled far to be here. Please, come.
Orwena?
You are wondering why you are here. Generations upon generations ago, we Haranir stalked the forests of the world above, until we heard the call of our goddess. Seeking her warmth, some left the forest behind, vanishing deep within the sacred hollows of the world. But many Haranir remained above, and over time, they changed, splintering apart as millennia passed, giving rise to mighty empires and terrible wars, fought by those who had forgotten they had ever been one people at all. But here we are, together, elves, trolls, and Haranir. We are all the descendants of one lineage. We are, in essence, one people. And now, we can be so once again.
Lies.
Zul'Jan.
Kin to elves? It cannot be. What do you, Haranir, know of my people's history? Our triumphs? Our suffering?
I understand this is difficult. If you are willing, I could show you proof. and perhaps a path forward.
All right, so still no BG pop after all that time.
Horaka, beloved of Akelzon.
Just keep on waiting. Zul'jara could not leave him with Zolomon, blah blah blah. Meet up with Zul'jara.
It's good to have you along. Now, where is my nephew?
Let's go ahead and equip that mount. Do I have an ivory one? Okay. Oh, sure. What's that here? These are optional conversations.
Anaria Shala. Aldiel Shala.
I don't really want to stay a while and listen. No. Zul'jara.
Hey, what you got, boss? And don't be getting mixed up in that vote.
I will have to tell the other tribes.
Where's Zul'jara if I don't talk to these
Pleasantries can wait.
elves and these. There we go.
We share a
Proof? What do you mean, proof?
Orwena, how do you know Hagar speaks the truth?
We must go to the Den of Echoes. Follow me.
Yeah, so I started playing Frost Mage 6 months ago. I was never playing melee. Ranged before. But now, you know, at the end of the day, like, who actually wants to be up on a giant monster and just like having it bleed on all of that nasty stuff? Alright, so just get early. Hours all day.
The proof lies in one of the paintings within.
I'm listening now. We will find victory, Loa or not.
Alright. And do a painting.
You expect me to believe some scratches on a wall?
Our magic only works for memories of our kin. How can we find paintings of Amani memories if you are not kin?
They don't have any clothes on, pretty much, and they're just doing their dancing. Yeah, I shot a video of my ecstatic dance album.
Give me your hand. Touch the vision stone and bear witness.
On YouTube channel. Alright, what's going on here?
This land
Where they're dancing.
looks familiar. This is Zulaman.
Yes, a desperate battle long ago between the Amani and ancient enemies.
I don't know, winter is just completely different from Mage, but we know why Mage is great, you know, every game. But I don't know, I'm kind of thinking of trying to, I brought my Warlock over from Horde. He was an orc, and he was, I did the Green Fire quest. I had played him for a while, so I did the Green Fire quest, which is a cool thing to have. I don't know how easy or hard it is these days to get it, but it was pretty difficult back when I did it. And but that was like my first real caster, and I did
I know this battle. This is our great victory I heard stories of when I was a child. We, Amani, stood alone. No Gold King, no lower. And we defeated the greatest enemy the trolls had ever known.
The trolls would have lost, but a few took a desperate risk. They sought the most powerful presence they could find, and pulled, and summoned a creature from a place none should disturb. The Rift of Aum. The Rift of Aum is a place of madness and pain. But the Imani found something greater. They called it
This is just some people on YouTube
No, this must be lies. The Amani alone won this victory.
I can't believe it's taking this long for a match to pop in.
We will discover the truth of this, God King.
What it means to say is you have our thanks for sharing this with us, and we must return to Suleiman to investigate.
I can speed your return. Roots guide your path.
So I released my new album while I have y'all here while we're waiting. I released a new album earlier this week. It is my space album. My yoga practice, typically. Definitely for sleep. But when I'm doing my sound healing journeys, it's always
Hasura, help me search through Uncle's things while he communes with the lower.
Took some time to make. I appreciate anybody who wants to check it out. Because this is the first time I'm really doing the stream, I didn't want to have any music set up in the background that was outside of maybe the games that I'm playing. But in the future, I definitely will have my music streaming here, and I do feel free to use any of my music as well. You can find it on my YouTube page, Atum Sphinx, or Atum Sphinx, same name, same spelling. Chat. Oh yeah, man, these buttons definitely feel a little bit stiff. They feel a little bit stiff. I'm definitely it's alright.
I guess we can't get rid of you now.
That goes on says they know nothing of Ulatek. Strange.
Because the Amani alone earned the victory.
Numazon! Yes! Those tablets are ancient and we're searching for clues.
I don't know what he's actually searching for, to be honest with you. I'm not reading that text.
See? The Amani stood alone. No Loa. No Kokini.
And how many Amani died that day, Jean boy?
Oh, he's trying to make a case that like he doesn't want to be friends with any of the other races, I think. Something like that. Taking lives.
Get away! Leave me alone! A spirit mask! Grab it!
Nice try. Stop. Run it. This is still it.
I never owned a mask like that.
The key there.
Where did
is
it
to
come
stay
from?
Still.
Bring
You
it
have to
here.
Practice neutral jing.
Sure.
I'm watching the
You
new
got a
Avatar,
hug for
me
your
and my wife,
uncle?
so they're talking about he just met Toph, and she was like, or she wasn't telling him about neutral jing. Whatever. Not gonna spoil that.
Loa keep you in their heart.
Okay.
Who are you?
Woodworking
Don't
tool.
hurt me. You are damaged, friend. Ashura, grab my tools and some supplies.
They attacked the city. They
Yeah,
tried
they
to
really were
destroy
trying to set
me.
us up for 12.1, I believe.
Who
My memory is foggy.
Pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed Midnight. I don't know if I've said that enough on any other videos, but Midnight.
The
It's
Haranir
definitely
lied.
Warcraft
There is
faster
no
than
mention of
me,
Ulatek.
But
What do you mean, a
it's
weapon?
also still
What do you know?
very much like.
I
Who's
am not
Classic?
sure.
Which expansion, or not expansion, but it was a patch in Classic. I wasn't there during Classic original, like the original version. I started playing the game during Wrath of the Lich King. Well, in the Burning Crusade 2 Wrath of the Lich King. But in Classic they had the Zul'Amani dungeons and things like that. And this is giving that vibe a lot. Like, I really enjoy it. I normally would have played on the Horde side and most likely a Zandalari troll, because
Numazan is our only lead about Ulatek. At least until this mask remembers more.
Ever since then, I was like, oh wow. Back then,
Do you know who you are? Tell me what you remember.
I will try. It's fragments.
Yeah, I was playing a warrior and
You seem familiar, though.
Fury warrior, so like their character models just look so cool with like two big swords on their back. And I was just like, okay, that's what I want to play. And there was a trinket that you could get as a warrior at that time that, you know, if it just randomly prompted you to turn into one of these Zandalari. And I think everybody at that time was really like saying like they wanted that as a playable race. But man, this was so long ago that I don't even feel like we had allied races there. No, we wouldn't, because they were the.
We are searching for knowledge, Jamboy, not weapons.
Yeah, so.
If
But I
Ulatek is
switched to
our
human
weapon,
because
we would be fools
one,
not to
I feel
reclaim
like-
it.
I thought that will to survive was a little bit better than it actually is.
We don't need magical animals. We need solutions.
More so, I wanted my channel. and
Can
my
the
YouTube
vile
stuff
branch
to, like,
head
really
stick
have
restore
me
the
fun,
mask's memory?
even though
Not directly, but reinforcing the magic within may help.
I wanted my character to really be
Between
like
the
me,
tablets
so,
and the mask,
you know, I had
let's
the
hope we
representation
find a
and the
clue to
representation.
Ulatek.
I think that's somebody else, but you see black human male, you know, Atum Sphinx. Okay, guys, looks like we finally got the match pops. Let's go ahead and equip our PvP gear now. This is a skirmish, but hopefully this is the start to something great. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Something great. Okay. probably open on the Paladin. I don't know this battle strategy so much. That's okay. I know for a fact we're going to go Invis though. Alright, take a couple deep breaths before you start the match. Be calm. Get ready. Tried, guys. That's on me though. At the same time, me and my teammate could have communicated who we wanted to target first, and I could have CC'd more. I really could have CC'd more, but these things happen. Like I said, it's rusty, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll queue again. That's how you get better. Switch back to PvE, so we'll continue the quest until we get another BG match or match. Yeah, man, I never, I really focused on arenas at my history of playing World of Warcraft. I was a warrior. Okay. Let's put our PvP gear on before we say yes. Yeah, I was playing a warrior at that time, and I can't say like ranked gladiator or nothing like that. I think maybe we did 2K at the time, and then I did my monk and then my hunter in that same season. But I've never really been a big on the arenas because I used to play with a laptop, and on a laptop I didn't play with a mouse or anything like that. So I had a lot of excuses. I was also like 15. Story short, that's what happened. But we are here now. Maybe next season I will push a little bit more, but specifically, like I said, there's a lot of fast twitch muscles that are required for high level arenas in this game, and I tend to like more of a slower style. So when I do play things and I do like a ranked challenge, it's typically not something. Alright, there you go, sir. Alright, so here. I'm gonna go. Alright, let the team know where I'm gonna go. somebody stays and grabs whatever this place is called over here. We are starting the match. And I put my PvP gear on already. It's pretty good, not the best, because like I said, wasn't a big arena. I think I got some war mode gear here and there. All epic, of course, but yeah. Oh, that's good, guys. Let's try and stick with our team. Healer over here. There's another Frost Mage up here. Me and him can try and look at something. Waterworks. Ran away from here. And went to Waterworks. see if we could go help them. Or no, stick with my team, protect the mines. I think that's the vibration. Let's go! Okay, we got him. Yeah, no, I need to really start making a conscious decision. The longest. Stupid validity. Alright guys, y'all are not paying attention to the bases though, so that's the problem. Lighthouse. Guys, all we have is mines. Stick together. Let's see where the majority of my team is. Lighthouse. Alright, I'm not gonna stay on mines. I'm much better well served with helping the team fight off at Lighthouse. Recap, I mean. back to mines, guys, because my team is still over there, but they're not really doing anything. But fight on the flags, guys. No, most of my team is farming the graveyard. That's okay. That's wild. How long was that dang stun? Like, that was ridiculous. Alright. Going back to Lighthouse. The team needs it. Okay. Team definitely needs it. We chased that guy down because we were angry. That's the truth of the matter. We were angry about that. So yeah, this is the mount I had got from the time when I was actually pushing Gladiator, or whatever you call it. But I don't care about those things now. I play the game. I pay my money to play how I want to play. All right, guys, let's probably go back to mines. Yep. Absolutely not. We need mines is gone. Okay, well, waterworks it is. I wish these guys would. No, actually, no, that's a bad plan. No one else on my team is going waterworks. Go mines. Hit mines. Pushing up. Yeah, we love it, we love it, we love it. Oh, I forgot to post that. So they can join the stream and join the chat. All right, guys, great job. Great job. We did it. We did it. Got a victory in the battleground. All right, so hopefully another one pops. I don't have high expectations of that. Yeah, I'm a great team player. I am definitely a great team player with my mage, as I think that's the most fun part of PvP right now. Right now, I'm not saying I will never be an arenas master, but just saying that for right now, what's fun to me is objectives. And one of my favorite games as a kid, like at school, was Capture the Flag. Yeah, we would play it at my Christian school, and they played it literally. Well, we had a huge field, like a huge field. Or skirmish, I should say. All right, let's try again. Guys, don't be foolish. Don't do what I did in the first time. Communicate with your teammate, even in this random skirmish. You get the chance to see who's here first. Things go the wrong way, but at least with that communication insight, you understand. You and your teammate can like understand that like this is who we're focusing the whole time, especially in a skirmish, I should say. It looks like we don't have an opponent, or maybe there's not two of them. So let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, free victory. Because they fear the Frostfire mage. That's clearly why. They fear the Frostfire. Too bad I didn't have the actual arena skirmish quest this week. I am going to, especially seeing that we're going to start streaming a little more, I am going to start doing content as well again. That was what my bread and butter was when we first started. Let's keep Random Battlegrounds. Yeah, when we first started the channel, the YouTube channel at least, link is in the description, of course. And but then I started doing a little bit more essays, like the stuff that I wanted to watch when I came searching for WoW. So I started making that, but Midnight has so much content in it that I kind of got wrapped up in wanting to play, just to stay caught up with the PvE side of things and know more about the storylines. I did a whole talk about that as well, where I was just talking about why I play Frost Mage and being an adult gamer. So alright, so we're switching to our actual spell slinger spec now. That's what I'll be using. I'm not in any hurry, but yeah, I would also like to do some exercising today. Because, you know, that is vital. We have our right PvP gear on. Yeah, so I wanted to do some exercising later today. Probably in this first hour, like our first hour ever streaming, by the way, guys. Like that is actually huge for us, so thank you for being here with us. Right now, so if you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. If you're on Twitch right now, follow us on Twitch at Atum Sphinx. Just getting started on learning Twitch. But if you have any tips, I'd love for you to put some tips in the comments or shoot me a message on any of my other social media. Let me know what other classes you guys may be interested in. I'm not saying I'm going to ever get off these mages stuff, portals, you know, everything I talk about all the time. But I've been feeling like I could definitely use an alt. I just haven't decided if I want to be similar to Mage as a Warlock or just another caster, or if it's supposed to go backwards, or I shouldn't see that already sounds like I'm making a choice. I'm talking about backwards. Or if I should, or if it should go to like melee and do a, because sometimes I think about if I should play Frost Mage, not Frost Mage, Frost DK, and other times I'm like, why? Just because I want to hit stuff with like a sword? Not really. I actually, and I know I'm not unique in saying this, one of my favorite swordsman, because sometimes Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho was always like, he has his spirit energy and he's shooting blasts at people. That, and of course, you know, people say DBZ, but DBZ is actually more of a martial artist show that is talking about when you get to the higher levels of martial arts, unlocking what looks like. Yeah. So, long story short, that's just like, oh, but also that's how he was thinking back then. I don't know if I could even say that on a stream like that. So we're learning. Oh, also guys, when it comes to why I actually really love to do random battlegrounds or battlegrounds in general over ranked, is because life's not always fair. It's not always an actual arena match where you know, only skill level determines who's the best. There's so many things. I mean, actual life and actual fighting as well. You know, if you go to a boxing match, but if the boxer you
Distabithia says the first shrine built in Atalaman was dedicated to the serpent's victory.
For them. When they
Are
show
they
up
talking
fight,
about
Ulatek
and
stuff? You know, it doesn't matter what skill level, they're going to be harder to, you know, not as good.
Don't be a stranger.
So, I like this battlegrounds for that same reason, because it's like, okay, well, not everybody in here is going to be high quality or
the path to Ulatek lies in the mycelities
or have the best gear.
Lord Malacras.
I myself, I come into a battleground ready to be prepared, so I have my potions.
This is madness. He betrayed and enslaved vile
I
brand.
have my potions.
Malacras, we must tell Zul'Shara.
She will try to stop me from finding Ulatek, just like with the Lightwood. But we needed the Lightwood, and we will need Ulatek.
If the ancient Amani sealed Ulatek away, it may be too dangerous to unleash.
Or it may be the weapon we need for when the elves make war on us.
Also, guys,
for when the Loa abandon us.
The Loa will not abandon us.
How can you be sure? They have done it before, huh? Why not put some of that faith in me, Uncle?
Let's turn down the game, because it seems like I'm... Let's turn down the game some, guys. My microphone doesn't seem like it's getting all that loud, so... Let's bring it in a little bit closer. Maybe that's better? That's a loud click. Sorry about that. And options, game volume, audio. Let's turn on the master volume down to 35%. Effects down some. And dialogue can be down some. Okay, that should be much better for us. AC on, it's a little hot. Alright, so we're still waiting on, we have a random BGQ, we got a, let's queue for another skirmish as well. And I'm almost done. It says arrive at Mayasara. I don't think that's going to be the dungeon version, but if they want me to run the dungeon right now, let's see if we want to do that. Let's just see if that's where we're going. Or if it's like a quest version of going into the dungeon. Because if it's a quest version, then I don't have a problem. But if it's
this is a fool's setup. Malakas is dead.
Eliminate the Ball Branch Headmaster.
It is his knowledge that we seek.
Okay, it looks like we're just questing outside.
Jean Boy, no good can come from that
Tell
villain's
the master to
writings.
interrogate a dead Val Branch Hexmaster. Okay.
Knowledge is not good or bad, Uncle. It's what you do with it that matters.
Our PvE gear on. We're in our PvE spec. Is this the ones? No, that's not the right one. It's a master.
Little Zul'Jan, come to do his sister's bidding.
Man, I really don't like wasting heat. I don't know if that's how it's really meant to be, or if I just personally.
You always be in your sister's shadow.
Oraka, friend of the Amani.
Malakras always said that binding Diloa was just the first step. He had bigger plans than that.
Probably. You're on stream, bro. Deep Six Brawl. Okay. I probably shouldn't have used my... Okay, there we go. I was going to say I probably shouldn't have joined the thing before I switched my spec. And my gear. But we're good, we're good. We're gonna lay down some food. Ooh, finally we unlocked cookies. We're gonna put down the regular food for everybody. Some of this. A boar. Ah, yeah, I didn't even realize that my flask got wasted when I went into the skirmish. But that's okay. We got 1 minute. I'll come back and put arcane intellect on them. All right, guys, we'll be back on this match in just 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back. Let's hide this quest. Did I switch everything? I think I did. Alright, so last match, guys, we were top damage and top killing blows. We had 14 killing blows and 23k. It's really about positioning when you're doing the Frost Mage stuff, you know? So we're gonna try and... Oh, it's only 6 of us, right? Okay. Well, I'm gonna grab one. And make sure I have bloodlust. But actually, I'm gonna go grab this one. Dark Knight pet's trying to come get me. I was alone. I don't know where my team actually was. We were alone for that one. Alright, well, I managed to give him lust. We seem to have gotten one more person. Maybe I ran off from the team, but let's go focus on that shaman on their team, or else he'll win the whole game for them. I know a skilled shaman when I see one. Dang, our team is not doing great right now. Come on, man. Where's my team, guys? Where's me? Alright. I'll wait for my backup. Fell in the middle of the match. This is not a good one, guys. This is not a good one. Our team is getting owned. We all spawn at the same time. The team is just better right now. That's what it is. Sometimes that happens. And all our healers are dead. We should wait for healers. Wait for heals. Yeah, no. Yeah. The guy in my group is talking about our damage. Well, yeah, bro. That's part of not having coordination. These things happen. Another thing really when it comes to PvP matches, guys, we should really, bro, guys, go straight at him. What are y'all doing? this will be annoying. I'm gonna take the orb, I'm gonna run outside. Na, 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 na. Let's see. It's funny because it's like the Death Knight tried to stay on me that whole match. Literally, like if he heard me saying something on my stream, like how I was like, I don't want to really play or anything like that.
Good.
Switch to the gear. Yeah, no, but also when you look at the two match differences, I know that it wasn't like a full match because it was 6 of us instead of 15 or whatever. But Frostfire in the PvP match, I go 14. That's why I go 14 and 23 damage. 23 damage, and then I switched from Frostfire into Spell Slinger. I didn't even really look at the damage, which it was probably nothing because we had such a hard match. Now for PvE, I really can't say whether Frostfire is better because I'm not at the top level of PvE, and I'm just talking about enjoyment. Playing Frostfire is more fun. That's also partially because you feel like rogues aren't just
Malekras was the greatest of the vile brand.
All of rogues has to really pop all his cooldowns at the same time as the shadows and outlands.
Excellent.
From that point on, your only response is to ice block, really. And I gave them tips a few months ago, but I'm probably going to do another tip video soon. Just reminding people not to jump out of your ice block unless you're certain you got a kill coming. Like if the person is just barely about to die or something, and you had already had the maybe you had a dot on you and you were just trying to get it off. That's when you can ice block and come out pretty quickly. But if not, then don't do that because you pop out too soon and then you just die. But if you wait the full time, you always have the chance or the possibility of there being
they were here for generations, yet our
teammate or somebody who can help.
crumbled.
Alright guys, that being said, we have another arena match. PvP. That's Frostfire PvP already. Alright, so this is a skirmish match. This is a skirmish. Skirmish. We should focus on the Warlock. Okay, see, simple. Communicate with your partner. I'm not guaranteeing that we're gonna win. I am not guaranteeing that, but I am saying we're gonna focus on the Warlock, bro, and kite the monk as much as possible. Good switch here. Okay. Good luck. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, they were just squishy. That wasn't even, I can't even say that was great placement or or anything. They just ran out into the middle, and the destruction lock just exposed himself to everything. I don't know if that was a Windwalker monk, but hey, listen.
Malekras was the greatest
like
of the vile brand.
I must be great. We really gotta get this quest done.
Yes, Lord. Return to us.
At least maybe one more BG in me if it actually ever pops. This is only one queued up right now, so that's good. We gotta do this. He's the one.
Ulatek was Malekras' obsession.
Yeah, so I'm gonna commit to going back to
a way to return to the Amani Empire.
What I like about Frostfire is because of the... Oh, but I did spec it in this one. So this is my Frostfire PvP build. I skip out a couple things that I normally really would get, but I really wanted to get Glaciate, which is when Ice Lance shatters a stack, freezing the cooldown of Ray of Frost is reduced by a second, by literally, or no, not a whole second, excuse me, by a tenth of a second, excuse me. And yeah, that's actually really helpful based off of how much stacks are being shattered all the time, especially in a PvP match. You're just constantly...
Malekras was the greatest of the vile branch.
Yeah, you're just constantly throwing them out, so that's why I wanted it, so that we were always getting our Frost, our Comet Storm, not Comet Storm, our Ray of Frost back up frequently. I don't know, oh well, because I wanted the Brain Freeze control, I didn't get the whiteout talent, but the whiteout talent is also really good for this. If you, you know, because it keeps your Frozen Orb and your Ray of Frost just spinning based on the But Frostfire has its downfalls. It definitely does not stack freezing as fast. It just hits harder. But freezing stacks are definitely better, and more present when you're playing spells. I should probably switch my first.
The Loa have failed us for generations. We will never serve the Loa. Bodaza was the Hex Lord's favored apprentice. If any have Malekras' scrolls, it is her.
Alright. So yeah, we're waiting on our last BG to pop. We'll play that. And most likely we're going to try and get accustomed to getting a frequent streaming schedule that everybody can be able to follow, myself included. And it'll probably be Hearthstone and World of Warcraft, but once we have the schedule down. But I definitely, now that as I mentioned before, I have Steam available to me now, and I just need to look everything. So we will see how it goes from there. But that's the intentions, is that we're going to stream at least every day until we find a schedule that feels feasible. So you can expect a stream tomorrow, maybe even two if I have the time, and going forward we will have our schedules posted. I'm also working on getting my Discord set up for everybody.
What did Malekras do to the Loa?
Discord. We're just working on a lot of new things. So I appreciate everybody who's here at the ground level right now, as well as all of the fans and subscribers we have already on YouTube.
Decided to take the power they needed instead of begging for it.
And if you just jumped into the stream as well, just want to post a reminder or say a reminder that you can always check out my music as well. We're going to be featuring my music in these videos going forward. It was the first time we didn't have that initially. Just wanted to get the sound up and ready. We got to get 3 more Vow Branch scrolls. Is that from killing? No, that's not from killing them. That is from right here. Oh goodness, that's a powerful Ray of Frost. I don't know what the highest levels are these days. I think people were telling me I really haven't been doing a lot of shells, but we're going to start doing that more once I get the schedule set up, because then I'll be able to build my time around actually making the stream and then find some time to edit some videos as well to keep that portion of our channel going. I'm excited about this more troll content though, because of all of the stuff that Midnight had brought to us, it feels kind of like the troll stuff was kind of something they wanted to just add on, like if they forgot to finish it up in like Battle for Azeroth. Like we really like the Amani, don't get it twisted. I like Zul'Jin, I like his sister and their storyline.
So he researched Ulatek.
I completed all the quests in
Grandfather could
Everstone
wield the power of our greatest weapon, then
here,
he could reclaim stolen
but
lands, rebuild
I don't know, I still just felt like with the void and stuff, why did they add this portion? Unless the trolls are really going to be, I think maybe they're going to say something about the dark trolls. That's probably what it's going to be. They're going to talk about the dark trolls, who everybody just kind of assumes are the same as the trolls we see now, or similar to the Zandalari. But I think I saw a video recently that was saying, it might have been from Novel, that was saying that the dark trolls might be the heart.
Uncle, the scrolls are with Vordaza in the Mysara cavern.
So we'll see on that.
The keen-eyed
Yeah, so this is
watch
all
over
preparing
them.
us for
I
Ulatek,
speak
that
for
raid there.
Akilzan. Always have, always will.
I'm also probably going to start looking for like a guild that actually I can get in on some raids with, collect Malacross notes from Vordaza, and complete the Mysara.
Our best lead to Ulatek are those nodes in Vordaza's possession. Don't get blood on them.
Zaranago, child. Jean boy, this has gone far enough. We must stop following Malakas's footsteps, lest we anger the Loa.
That's probably why
The
that's
Loa?
all.
If we can harness Ulatek's power, we will not need the Loa.
How can you say that? The Loa made your sister Hashem. They helped us defeat the Twilight's Blade.
What about when the elves invaded our lands?
Yeah,
when the
I'm not gonna go
Trollbane
into
haunted
that.
our people?
I don't wanna go into
When
the
my
reason right now.
grandfather was
Too much
tortured?
of my time.
And still, we had to beg them to aid us against the Twilight's Blade. No, Uncle. We must take the power we need to protect the Amani, like my grandfather did.
Your grandfather led the Amani to catastrophe, Sushan.
Recover a fragment of alien void. Okay, I have to go to those. So yeah, I think tomorrow's stream is going to be more PvE stuff. Today was PvP. And, you know, we did the best we could. But yeah, tomorrow's stream is
There you are.
probably...
I need your help with a project.
Never mind. Don't get that started. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna definitely on the stream handle some of these weekly and daily quests I have to wrap up. Let's buff this warlock just because we're kind people. Let's go back to Silvermoon. for now. I think I actually got to finish up some alchemy things. I don't know if I'm gonna get the chance to have this pop up. I feel like I've got about 10 more minutes before I am ready to go get some exercise in. Been sitting here for a little while, and you want to move your body. You know, the only other race in the game right now that actually does kind of always have my interest is I do like the dragon race. Well, y'all know who the dragon race is. Let's just say that. The dragon race. I know it's a blood elf model. I kind of feel like Blizzard is phoning it in by reusing so many of the same models on certain things. Oh, what's this? I got a new rocket. Awesome. Set favorite. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they've been phoning it in and like not making whole new models and just using the same things. But I know some of them are because people have wanted that for years, wanted some of these playable races for years. So I'm not saying no to that. I have a lot of purple clothes for my character. And, thinking of doing a little more transmog. Oh, hey. I do also have to start looking at my chat a little bit more. He said, hey, hello, action streamer. Let's fire the game together. Hi. On Discord, Blaze Guy. Thanks, Blaze Guy, for joining the channel and joining the chat. Not today. Tomorrow, I will definitely. And yeah, we're going to have our Discord channel set up. I'm probably going to work on that tonight, actually, after the stream, so that way I can have the Discord posted for anybody who wants to join in, and we do some PvP matches together, or maybe some of you viewers might be able to get me better at Arena if we start queuing together. We'll see. But yeah, for now, tonight we're probably going to do it here because it doesn't seem like we're going to get that battleground to pop up. But really quickly, once again, just want to thank anybody who's been tuned in for the stream. This has been our first official stream on YouTube as well as on Twitch. So please be sure to like, share, and subscribe our videos as well as the streams. Feel free to join in anytime. And also be on the lookout for more music. I have my upcoming album known as Inner Realms. It's a gaming music album where, you know, fantasy songs, different relaxing ambient vibrations. If you've followed me from YouTube, you've heard a lot of the songs that I've already put out for that. So be sure to look out for that. I have 5 albums out now, streaming on all platforms under the name Atum Sphinx. That is me. So once again, thank you all so much for your time. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here today. So I'll catch you in the next one. Be on the lookout for us going live tomorrow.